Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Wednesday, November the 7th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Golden Foil Tarot cards. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like, a lot of us are getting into like that in charitable endeavor where it's just like, I know a couple of things that I support are coming up, like Christmas Daddies is coming up, so you could do the raffle. I live in the Maritimes in Canada, so it's just like, we know it goes to the IWK and stuff like that, so it's just like, where it benefits, it's win-win, you know what I mean? Even if you don't win, it's like the kids win, so like at the end of the day, it's like it's a great cause. Just remember that you don't have to sit there and go broke with this. You don't have to give 32%. That's just garbage. The Lord does not sit there and say you only gave this much to charity, so you're going to hell. You know what I mean? They judge us by our hearts. Our heart is in the right place. Even if you give $1, that's all you could spare at that time. You know what I mean? It's just like whatever you can give. You don't have, and it's any time of the year. It's not just Christmas time and stuff like that. They are showing the Salvation Army with the balls now. They actually have the Interact where you can actually use your phone to donate now, which I think is brilliant. I think more things should do that. So it's just like a great way to sit there and pay it forward. I feel like frustration. I feel like a financial frustration for some of us, which is understandably this time of the year. Like literally my money spell, like I was in my pocket and it was like, it fell apart. So I sat there and, burnt it. And then I did a fresh one today. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like do your manifestations, with no harm to none. Make sure you write that down because you don't want that kind of thing to come into your life. Trust me, because big headache. But it's just like, don't get frustrated with it. It may not happen in the time that you are. Some of us, it could be with love, because we do have the Lovers here, but I feel like they're highlighting a Gemini already present in your life. This could be your children. This could be a friendship. This could be, someone that maybe you want as a lover. I don't feel love with this. I'll be quite honest. I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like, I feel like fatherly figure because the Emperor is right beside the Lovers. I feel like a strong masculine. This could be someone very mature. So this could be, it's like, I understand when the Lovers come out, everybody always thinks automatically it's love. This could be love for you. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like they're highlighting someone that is a strong masculine, that's very mature for their age. Definitely does act like a father, that figure. So this could be one of your children that, maybe like in our shoes where unfortunately, she transformed. So, you do see where people step up and try to, bring that positive into the home, like take charge, like, like I will do this for the family, or, be that support system or help out in ways that, the absence of that person, is not there. So you could see in that way. And it's like being thankful, that Yahweh and Yeshua, divine creator, guide, Mother Earth, whomever you believe in, your higher self, did put someone in your life that would be your support system, So it's like, never overlook these kind of people that, do shower you with unconditional love, that sit there and help you, and make sure you tell them that, like, you're so grateful to have them in your life, because you never want to miss an opportunity. You feel it, you should say it. There's a reason why it's, hitting your heart at that time. I love with the High Priestess. I feel like more knowledge and patience. As we are manifesting, this is the time of year to do our vision boards. But I also feel like, we got the balance and duality, here with the Moon card and the Lovers. So I feel like in that sense, it's the universe sitting there saying, like, this great balance and understanding, this could be reflection is what they're saying, but also reestablishing boundaries. Maybe people are dancing over them, abusing them, you know what I mean? I feel like putting your wall up 25% and being like, you need to back down a little bit here, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be, sitting there and trying to mess with my energy, you know what I mean? So I feel like, with the High Priestess though, I feel like this is a time of regaining that balance. I feel especially with that eclipse energy, this new moon energy, I feel like, you can feel like your shadow side coming a bit more, but keep turning it on. Always protect yourself. Don't allow it to slip in, because they will try and dance in. That's what they could be, establishing your boundaries again. It's like, you're not coming in here to mess with my juju. You're not coming in here to mess with my energy. No, we're not having that. Bravery, courage, strength, resilience. You know, this is who you are. And I feel like that's, again, why they're saying reestablishing these boundaries. I feel like from the crescent to the full moon, you're going to see this amazing shift. You know? I feel like everything is going to move a lot smoother for you. But I also feel like it's like, don't sit there and back down from things. You know, it didn't happen this year. That's okay. Let's keep putting our energy into it for the next year. If this is a love relationship or highlighting someone is greatly intuitive. So if this is a love relationship, one's a strong masculine, one's strongly intuitive. Is this an ideal match, like a perfect match? No, but it does work. You know what I mean? I feel like wisdom. I feel like, you know, this person could be an intuitive, a healer, because they're showing the word intuitive. We definitely get that word. You talking about the wands, you know, I feel like this is someone that a lot of people are drawn to. So in that way, you know, could be drawn as that way. But you could also possess this where you have to be both of these figures. You know what I mean? Or this could be, again, this emperor they're highlighting. They could have their feminine is a strong intuitive. You know, they know exactly how to read a room. They know how to read people, you know? So, you know, again, they could be a Gemini energy. Maybe they're Gemini and fire. But we do have success, you know, and this is what I keep saying, like, you know, especially with this situation here with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel frustration. It's like success is yours. Success will sit there and surround you. It will come into your life more and more if you allow it. We have the Chariot. With determination and dedication, you will be the victor. Look at these cards, man. I love them. But I feel like, you know, especially when I was putting away the Rider-Waite tarot deck, all the cards fell out. I was trying to put them in there because they have come with the guidebooks. So the guidebook was at the end and I couldn't close the deck. So I was trying to adjust the book so I could put half the deck on one side, half the deck on the other side of this book so it could fit and close the deck. And everything fell out and the one card came up was the Chariot, you know? So I feel like it's like, you know, even though, and trust me, like, I get the frustration. Like, you know, I've been trying, like, I moved in here and I'm like, I want to transfer. 2 days here, I was like, I want to transfer. And it's like, you know what I mean? It took time, you know what I mean? Because it's just what it is, like, you know, what's going on out here, you know? Some people are just looking for a roof over their head. So it's just like, you know, let those things happen. Let it take the time that it needs. Like, we were talking about that, like, you know, where there may be delays and stuff like that. But it's just like, in that time, sit there and put your energy towards other things. So, like, you know, like we were talking about yesterday, you are going to move. Sit there and start purging your home. This is a great time to purge because a lot of people will sit there because they don't have a lot of money and will go to those stores to get possibly Christmas gifts for their children or buy things for the household items for the house. And it's like, you're sitting there and giving, that is a charitable endeavor. You know what I mean? You're sitting there and it's like, I don't need this anymore. I could sell it on Marketplace and make a profit, or I could sit there and let someone else breathe new life into it. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Whatever resonates with your heart, you do. You know what I mean? It's your stuff. But I feel like this is a great time. Like, you're not using it. You don't plan on using it. It's like, you know, we have a waffle maker up there. You know what I mean? It's like, probably donate that. I like crispy waffles. These make, you know, I probably could put them in the oven, but it's like, who wants to double cook something, you know? So I feel like it's like someone else that has the time, you know what I mean, that could sit there and cook waffles for their family. Let them breathe new life into it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, letting someone else breathe new life into it, and it declutters your home. So when you move to your new home, you're not shoving things into all these little crevices. You know what I mean? You know, so I feel like this is where it's a great time, you know, especially, you know, if you're like, blessed enough like my family is, where it's just like, you know, they have 2 grandparents where they're, you know what I mean, they're showered with love, and it's like, that's what we do every single year. I'm sure a lot of families are like that. Okay, it's time to go through the toys. What are you no longer playing with? What are you outgrown? Like, you know, we have books and stuff like that, so we're going to donate those books. You know what I mean? It's just like, so I feel like it's like where, you know, it's like sitting there and letting those things breathe new life into it. Like, you know, I used to do daycare. Those, you know, I've moved on from that. So it's like all that stuff I've donated. You know what I mean? Or I even gave it some stuff like a kitchen set and like the food and play food and all that good stuff to the daughter. You know what I mean? I'm just like, you know, I'm sure she could breathe like, you know, years of love into that set. You know what I mean? So it's just like where it, you know, I could sell it, yeah, but why would I do that? You know, if someone else can, you know, and love it and enjoy it, you know? So, like, let them love and enjoy it. So, that's where I feel like I'm sure I'm not the only parent that does that. Especially my kids are teenagers, so it's like, you know, going through everything. They still love their Nerf guns and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? They're into different things. They're very creative. So it's just like, you know, whatever no longer serves us is like it could serve someone else, you know? So that's what we've been doing. Like even clothes. You know, we just sat there and washed a bunch of clothes. You know, they're going to get all nicely folded and they're going to be donated. It's just like, you know, where they no longer serve us, they could serve someone else in the community, you know? So it's like your cloth bags are too small and you can't use them. Don't honestly put your donations in them. They're always looking for cloth bags. They'll launder them and everything. And they'll sit there and they can use it for, you know, here, instead of sitting there and, you know, or you bring your own bag and let someone else take that bag. But it's just like, you know, there's so many different ways. That's why I was like, don't ever sit there and feel like, you know, oh, I have to give this much or I have to do, because you know what? The universe sees what's going on. You know what I mean? So you don't have to do these acts where cameras are rolling and, you know what I mean? Like, you know, taking a billboard of what you've done. You know what I mean? Because when we leave here, do you think that that's what they're going to bring up? No. It's your heart. How you were where you were here. You know, your actions, your words. Like, you know, that's what's going to count. So I feel like it's just like a great time to declutter. A great time to purge. Even if you're not moving, it's just like when over longer serves you, let's get, you know, remove it. Clothes too. They're showing clothes. I need to go through my clothes. It's just, you know, I just need more closet space. I just like having my things organized, like all the sweaters, like hoodies together, sweaters, you know, flannel tops. You can't even wear flannel here. It's like the seasons changed so drastically here. It's like it was so humid and then it got so cold. It's just like you're either in a t-shirt or you're in a hoodie. It's or in heavier, you know? It's just crazy. But it's just like, you know, let someone else breathe the life into it, you know? But I feel like it's just like reflection, doing your vision board, you know what I mean? It's just like writing out the rest of this year, you know? You're getting ready for your next chapter. I can see the book starting chapter 1. We're just getting ready to start chapter 1. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's just like things will start unfolding from this year, but I feel like it's like, you know what I mean? It's very early. So if this is a love relationship, it's going to start very early and then it's going to carry over. Things are going to carry over to the next year. Just like the retrograde is like starting like on December 15th and it's going to carry over to January. I really don't feel like the year starts in January. I really don't. I feel like a lot of us are on autopilot. I feel like a lot of people are still on holidays. You know what I mean? I don't feel like the world starts getting going again until like March. Like if you're honest with yourself, how many people are out of the office and all that stuff? It's like reality isn't really back in until like March. You know, it's like right like the Lunar New Year. It's like, you know, that's when things actually like start to move again. It's just, you know, but I just feel like it's like don't get frustrated with things and things will work out. Like they literally told me, they're like, this is what you manifested, this is what you wanted, we don't want to hear no complaints. Just like I know I'm gonna complain. I know I'm gonna get, you know what I mean? Who likes moving? Nobody. But I'm so excited for it. I'm excited for the next chapter. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, make the most of this time, reflection, you know, fill it with things that you love, you know? I feel like I see someone with those woolly socks on. They may be wearing tights or jogging pants. It's just like, you know, got a nice warm blanket on, a hot beverage, watching TV. That's, you know, if that's how you're going to ride out the rest of the year, have at it. You know what I mean? Have a jolly good old time. You know, that's what it's about. Bringing that love and light into your home. Whatever makes you happy, what resonates with you, that's what you concentrate your endeavors on. You know? And that, you know, look at what they're highlighting here. You know, with the reflection of the window coming in. It's just like, you know, do things that make you happy. You know, be patient as things unfold. And if something brand new starts, oh my gosh, it's like retrograde or whatever. It's like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Don't put so much weight into retrograde. It's all about reflection. It's giving things a second chance. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, perfectly imperfect. Whatever makes sense, you know? So, you know, they're like, watch out for the red flags. You know, so. With this relationship, though, if this is a relationship for you as them as this highly mature emperor and you as this intuitive, They're showing that I feel like he stands out more than you though. You know what I mean? I feel like you both stand out in the crowd, but he stands out more. They, whoever the strong masculine is here, but they stand out more here, which is fine. They're showmen. They like to be the center of attention. You know, they like to be the one in the relationship that gets, like, you know, the kudos and whatever. They definitely are a caregiver. They like to take care of people. Very much a gentleman, opening doors and stuff like that, you know. So it's just like appreciative, values you. Ooh, love those things. So, like I said, be patient as things unfold. You know what I mean? Don't put no timestamp or anything. I'm the same way. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm 43, blah, blah, blah. You know, I won't be able to go here or there. And I have someone, Queenie, that's in my life. And it's just like, she is such an inspiration. She was afraid to fly like me. And she's like, she did it. She went to all the places. Some of the places I wanted to go, she visited. And I'm like, look at her, you know? And it's just like, you know, she can do it. She inspires me. She's doing it. I can do it too. You know? So whatever, you know, the plan is, however it unfolds, you know, I'm just grateful for the fact of the opportunity. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's how this world tries to make us feel. You're this, like the labels. You're this, you're this, you're this. It's like, you know, this life is what you make of it, you know? And sometimes we're happy with just a warm beverage, watching TV with a blanket on, you know? Some of us have to be out and about and doing things. Everybody's different, but, you know, it's what you fill your life with. So fill it with the things that are important to you. And, you know, dream big. When you put manifestation, whatever your heart desires, you know, it's just like, you know, put it on there and see what magic unfolds. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, November the 7th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.